To accept that challenge, he's more than done that.
Someone fell asleep right there defensively as they get the inbound and an unabashed jam for Barnes.
That's a Who song.
Also the other way. Steph for a three. Terrific stroke. The two-time All-Star starter, Steph Curry, comes up with a beautiful shot from outside. A hard time finding a place to stick.
I think the fit in Dallas was so good, the way that he was operating in Rick Carlisle's offense, as Steph Curry creates some space with the pump fake, knocks that down. Times now that T.J. Warren has done a nice job on timing his cuts, getting into open space and producing points for Phoenix.
Both teams with a foul to give, and Lee is inside with a nice spinner.
Holiday. It is 90s night here in the Bay Area, Kevin. So maybe we can celebrate some of these things with some of your favorite 90s hits.
Open three, Curry. He has got Brent, and you appreciate shooting as much as anybody. He's got as pretty a stroke as I think I've ever seen at the pro level.
And the Golden State Warriors, the numbers reflected. They throw 70 more passes a game than they did last year, Kevin. It's about ball movement, but ball movement doesn't happen without player movement, and Steph moves just as well as anybody for Golden State.
That time he fends off two defenders and finds it with the left hand.
See the high screen, then that hop step that lulls the defender to sleep, and then exploding. Just that change of speed allows Steph the angle. Unexpected NBA finalist ever, I think, Kevin, coming out of the Eastern Conference behind the huge shoulders of Allen Iverson.
Little 7-0 run to stop there at the Curry shot.
Great patience from Brandon Wright. Bogut was up in the air. He made sure that Andrew was coming down before he went back up to get that finish.
These third quarters have been difficult, too, recently for the Phoenix Suns, haven't they?
They've had 5 straight games where they've scored less than 20 points. As the Warriors get a three-pointer from Steph Curry.
Brandon Wright screen. Knocked away, nice defense. Thompson, here's a 2-on-1. Barnes, Curry, long two. And Steph gets it in. The pass wasn't all that good, and Curry was kind of off stride. Back in Oakland, California now with a look at the Golden Touch, presented by Midas.
Well, Phoenix has found some of their offense, so the response for Golden State Warriors have come from Steph Curry and his shooting. 3 for 4 to start the third quarter, 7 points in the first 5 minutes. Good on that one, Kevin.
He is 4 of 5. The Suns have cut the margin to 1 on 4 separate occasions. There's a shot which falls, and that is an assist. Their last lead came halfway through that first quarter, 10-8, and they've got it now. They were down earlier by 14. Curry the three.
I mean, this is what you like to see. I give PJ a ton of credit just for hanging in there. When you're in the corner, you got to stay there. A release valve for Bledsoe that time.
Mid-range shot, Spates puts it in. For these are uncommon minutes for Bledsoe. PJ Tucker, shot clock at 3. Bogut defends the 20-footer. Rebound by Curry, who clutches onto his 7th rebound. Racing the other way, puts up the triple. The sweet shooting Seth Curry. Curry picked up by Tucker. Screen by Bogut. Clay, 3. Book it, Clay Thompson. That's a terrific shot which ties the game at 102.
26 seconds to dig in and try and get this win. He's happy to be there.
The Phoenix Suns have lost the most games of any team in the league, tied with Utah for close losses. Curry on the move. Put back up and off. Bogut couldn't get it. Picked up by Barnes. Into the defense of Morris. Bogut with the rebound. Clock is down to 8. Thompson, Curry the 3 for the lead. Goal! He got it! That's what an MVP candidate does.
Golden State out hustling Phoenix. Loose ball to Bogut's hands. Love the fact that Klay Thompson handed it off. Steph, feet set, bang. Warriors by 1. And you think the Warrior fans now are doing what Steve Kerr was telling his team, Kevin Harlan? Having some fun.
Great shot by our director, Rich Russo, and our producer, Damon Fisher, tonight. Look at that. What a gift late in the season. A game without a lot of big-time meaning, but digging into each team, knowing what they're looking for. A gift for each team to be faced with this kind of a game at this stage of the year.
Well, I say that, Kevin, I truly believe that Steve Kerr's not happy with the effort. He's not happy with the way the starters came out. But for the last 4 minutes of this game, to put them in, to try to respond, to try to execute, and it hasn't been perfect by any stretch. But the magic of this season for the Golden State Warriors continues as they have a 1-point lead.
This was the shot that put them on top and gives them the 1-point lead with 6.8 now.